Dude, that was so fun. I watched the whole video.
Oh, I got to send that to Sean.
I watched the entire video with fascination. It is, to me, it was amazing. It's these two African gentlemen, and they're trying to show how innovative they are. They go to the dump, the junkyard, which is right off any street. It's just everywhere is a junkyard there in Africa. And they're picking up old broken computer monitors and PC boards and an old like security light from somewhere. And they're putting it in a bag, and they go back to their shitty tin wood shack, and they build these amazing, innovative things that we don't even have here. We don't have the ability to put a hat on with sensors. Yeah. That run an electric arm. Look at this.
His brother Michael.
People don't see this, that this is a joke, that this is a fucking Key and Peele sketch.
In the heart of Kikuyu, Kenya, two self-taught innovators
Always Kenya.
have achieved.
Wait, pause for a second. Why does everything have a logo if you got it from the dump? And why is it the same logo? It's like when your kids stop believing in Santa Claus, they'll look at the back of like the Super Soaker and go, why does it say Hasbro or Nerf on the back? This is from Santa. And like, why is there a UPC code if it's from Santa? The only way you make this kind of bullshit lie believable is it's bamboo with a wire. If there's a logo, it's your hand-painted name, Nakunda.
Right.
But this is all that you just bought this shit on Amazon.
I want you to notice also the nose piece there is just a mouse.
Yes.
It's a mouse. His eyebrows. Why would you make this if you're trying to innovate this thing that apparently you put the helmet on, and you're able to control the arm just with your mind? Something that science has been trying to do forever, as far as taking care of people with amputations or what have you, with the limbs that don't work. They have been trying to get an interface that you can think something and the arm moves. Most prosthetic devices today work by the electrical signal from the stump. The end of your stump has the nerves that made you bend your arm when you had an arm. So a sensor goes there, and when you try to bend your arm, it makes an electrical impulse. It's picked up by the prosthetic device, and it moves. That's the way it's been. And that's like unbelievable technology.
Yeah, it barely moves. It's fucking 500 grand. It costs a guy. And in this video, they had to do it themselves because these prosthetics are so expensive. Meanwhile, they're showing perfect black hands that look like they were chopped off a human. Of course they're expensive. How much would you like your prosthetic arm to cost? $80?
Yeah,
like a night out drinking? That's how much an arm that can read your mind costs?
Yeah.
No, you're not allowed to have that. It's too good.
And all of their inventions have lights and things on them that are unnecessary. They just look cool. And why do they have radiation signs on their suits and biohazard signs? It's just like, these look like science.
Yes.
And they just put it on them.
And what's with the G? Their logo is like glowing green. Like the G, making that G so perfect should be the very last thing you do when you're creating
they're able to do all the marketing part of it and the logos while they're making inventions that we don't even have here in the West yet. I loved this video, dude. It is so funny.
Well, it's kind of how we met. We met after I saw your fucking helicopter discussions. And the question I have back then with the helicopters that don't work is the same with this, which is, how much do these journalists believe it? Like, obviously this documentary is a scam.
Come on.
It's a scam to get money. It's a grift where NGOs will pay them if it looks believable. But as far as like the local, when they go, we have a guy, it's like South Africa, and he's finally, the big day is coming today, and he's going to be flying over this cliff. Like, he's not flying. Are you making fun of him? Are you just impressed that he thinks he can do it?
Yeah. It's funny. That's why it's funny. And the like these electronics they're getting from the dump are from old Zenith televisions
analog
from the 70s.
garbage. Yes.
And they somehow are making sensors that pick up brain waves. And the little car he had, it's just a kid's electric car with shit glued to it. And they say it's one of their big innovations. And the comments from people that are going, this is what Africa could be if the white people left them alone. The innovation, we should be supporting these people because look at the amazing things they could do with junk. Imagine what they could do on a budget because they want people to send them money. This is a scam.
I don't even think they're smart enough for this scam. I think this is a white guy, maybe.
Of course.
He's like an Albanian scam artist, drug dealer,
they're
money
not
launderer.
running the scam. The Albanian paid him money to do this, and he's marketing it and making all the money.
Yes. And he went to MIT, and he got a bunch of students to make this, because there is wood there. That hand is part wood.
Yeah.
It's beautifully manicured cedar that's been sanded and varnished, which Africa's not famous for doing, but it is wood. So this is a bunch of white people's criminals who are using these guys as the face of Afro genes.
Genesis or genes? Genesis? I think it's Genesis spelt like Genesis.
So these guys, they're not even getting a cut of the profits. They got paid like $40 to do this.
Yeah. You paid them. Like at the end when the credits were rolling, and look, Einstein pictures, like they don't even know who the fuck that guy is.
Yeah.
Or what he did. They just wrote like, motor, spinal cord.
Upper
that's
motor
great.
neuron, lower motor neuron, spinal cord, +5, +6.
Branchial plexus. That's
isn't
my
it bronchial. Isn't it an O?
Yeah, bronchial. Oxal nerve. He can't even fucking spell it. He can't write it. And this device is hilarious looking. The wood is to give it that almost Wakanda thing.
Yes.
You know, in Wakanda, they had the amazing machines and innovation, but there would be like wood and stone and
it's powered by like a Wolverine and a spider. And the light source is a candle. I don't think the comments are part of the scam.
Is it?
Yeah, the comments are.
Look at that.
Why is he using his foot to clean the
say.
chalkboard? He should be using his prosthetic hand.
Yeah. Look at that. They got like a Johnny Five kind of robot.
Look at this.
Look at this thing.
Well, shouldn't the arm be on your body? If it's just wires, bring the arm down a little bit and put it around your chest.
Why is it over the back of your head?
Your neck's got to support that 40-pound arm.
Yeah. That makes no sense whatsoever.
It's comic book shit. This is a comic book.
And if your brain is controlling the arm based on you moving your arm, like if you didn't have an arm and you're trying to move your arm, your brain is still making that signal. That's supposedly what the helmet is picking up and giving to the prosthetic arm. If you have an arm, wouldn't your arm move exactly like the prosthetic arm?
Yes, it would be a mirror image.
The signal would be going to your arm. So this doesn't make sense scientifically.
It's like a typo. There's a mistake in the video. And also, if you're designing something for someone missing an arm, they have a space here that's not doing anything. Don't put their arm sticking out of their fucking cerebral cortex. Put the arm where an arm would be, so they can try to mimic normalcy and have two arms.
Yeah.
They have a dumb way to do it.
Like a fallout shelter sign on their arm with the word atom. Like, what is that? Just throw something up there. Hydrogen. Just why? Because it's sciencey sounding. What an ashy ankle that motherfucker. Yeah, but thank you so much, Gavin. I loved this video.
A clock radio somehow has the components to have brain sensors. Technology that came 50 years after the clock radio. But all you really need is a widget and a motherboard, and you can make anything.
Do you know what kind of computer you would need, even if you could, make something that picked up brain signals, knowing exactly where those signals were coming from? Can they even make it through your skull strong enough to run?
Well, they have made that. You've seen those guys that lie back like this and play video games, right?
It's the West.
Yeah.
Not some African making it out of junk piles.
That hard drive is this desk. And they're lying back there, and they're not fucking itching their nose unless they have a stub, right? If they're completely paralyzed, they can play Mario Kart like this, going with like a pencil in their mouth. There's no like
no, and
that's
it's mostly people. There is some type of a physical thing that needs to be done to translate a signal from your brain to a machine that is going to move based on your thoughts. The computing you would need for that, the device, the circuitry, you're not pulling it out of an African junkyard. I don't care how fucking good you are. You get the greatest electrical engineer to just make that out of the African junk pile. He'd be like, what am I going to do with a fucking resistor that's this big? It's from the 70s. It's not going to work.
If we got the greatest minds in the world to go through an African landfill, that's where they're at a landfill.
I'd love to see that. Yeah.
Would he be able to make the clock behind you? I don't need it to have a nice case, but would they be able to say it's 5:44? I think it would be a hell of a fucking challenge. I don't think they'd be able to. They probably wouldn't have an LED screen. So
yeah, they would need some type of LED screen or those tubes that light up with numbers.
Or maybe it's a thing like when it's 5:44, there's like wood that goes like, and then there's like other sticks that go like,
sticks. Yeah, with little motors. Each one has a motor that turns a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Now you're talking all types of like
that's like that Japanese guy. Remember I sent you that a million years ago? Some Japanese guy made a functioning clock out of paper and cardboard, and it's like this big, and it's all these cogs and things, and eventually like you do get a 5 and a 4/4, all paper. So that's not a junkyard. That's just a genius who can figure out how to make cool shit.
And obviously it's mechanical, so to make it electric where it displays a number like that,
I don't think they could do it. If those two brothers came up to me and said, we have a plan. We want to go to a landfill and create a hat that has a giant 40-pound arm that comes out of it and it can pour a Coke. I would go, all right, I appreciate that. Let's start baby steps, quite literally, with shoes. Let's try to get everyone in your neighborhood to own shoes. And let's give ourselves 2 years for that plan. And then we can use old tires and some straps for sandals and stuff. Eventually we'll get up to canvas eventually. And then our next goal, and I'm putting this on the eraser board, is toilets. Okay, with sewage system.
Start with the basics. In a few thousand years, you guys will be ready to go with this electric fucking hat thing.
I can't tell you guys how much New York City improved when it got drinking water, drinkable water. And I have that dream for you here in Kenya, in this Kenyan village. Shoes, sewage, water.
They're supposed to be such intelligent, innovative people. There's a clip in that video where you see one of the guys, he gets up and then they show him walk outside with a cup of water and a toothbrush, and he's brushing his teeth outside with the water. He drinks it and then he spits it out, which tells me there's no sink or running water in his fucking place. So a great starting point there.
I'll help you.
Figure out, like the Romans did thousands of fucking years ago, like the Egyptians did tens of thousands of years ago.
Perfectly.
To bring water to where you are.